So the first important concept that I want to discuss with you today is shallow copy and deep copy. And deep copy. Okay, what is the meaning of shallow copy and what is meaning of deep copy? And with examples, we are gonna look like how shallow copy is working, how deep copy is working. Okay, so first let me explain you what is shallow copy. Okay, so it will both will copy the content to another variable. Okay, shallow copy, deep copy, both are going to contain the data of one variable to another variable, but one difference is there. Okay, but the address of the two variables will be same. Okay, so what it's doing, it's going to copy the data of one variable to another variable, but the address, like memory location of the two variables will be same in shallow copy. Okay, if you do changes to one variable, it will reflect in another variable. Okay, clear what is shallow copy? I will show you with example. Okay, clear, Deepa? Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the next one is deep copy. Let I will give you the examples. Okay. So same deep copy also we are using to copy the data from one variable to another variable. But here it's going to create two different addresses for the two variables. And if you do changes in one variable, it won't reflect in another variable. Okay, let's see the example. Okay. I'm sorry. So let me take a list for example. And this is my data in list. And I want to copy this list to another list. If you do this is nothing but assignment operator you are using here. This is nothing but shallow copy. Okay, at that time if you check the address, so it's copy only. So L1 is the new list, and for that new list you are copying the list L. Okay, so for shallow copy you are using assignment operator, just assignment operator we are using for doing shallow copy. Now if you check the address of L and L1, and what is the method we are going to use to get the address, memory address?
ID.
See, address for both L and L1 it is same because of the shallow copy. Clear?
Understood.
And if for example here you did changes for L, okay, you are adding new element to L, okay, but it's going to reflect, it's going to add that element 10 in both the list. See, whatever changes you are doing in L or L1, it's going to reflect in another list. If you do changes in L, it's going to reflect in L1. If you do changes in L1, it's going to reflect in L also. See, I will do changes to L, okay? I will remove 4. I will remove 4. Now if you print, See, 4 got removed for both the elements. I removed from L1 only, but it removed from L also. I appended the data to L, but it appended in L1 also. Why? Because of shallow copy. It's going to create, means it's going to copy data from one variable to another variable. At the same time, it's going to give same address to both the variables. Okay. And if you do changes in one variable, it's going to reflect in another variable. This is shallow copy. Okay. Clear, Deepa?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we have deep copy. You can do deep copy in multiple ways. I will show you the one by one. So this is one method. Okay, this is one way to do that. And L dot copy. These are the two methods we are going to use to do deep copy. You can do any way. You can do in any way. Okay, you can do in any way. Whatever way you want to use, you can use. I did with the copy. Okay, L1 is equals to L dot copy. Now, if you check the addresses of both, it's going to give you two different addresses. See, the addresses are unique. 224,760. So address is different, right? The address of L is different, the address of L1 is different. So this is in case of deep copy. Okay. And if you do changes, so I want to do changes for L alone. Okay. It won't reflect in L1. See, it added data to L only. It didn't add the same, it didn't add the data 10 to L1. Why? Because deep copy. Even if you do changes to L1, it won't reflect in L. It will reflect in L1 only. See, 4 removed from L1, not from L. Clear? What is the difference between deep copy and shallow copy? It's a very important one.
Yes.
Okay. And then yesterday I thought to show you how to print key value pairs from a dictionary, right? Let me do that. Okay. Okay, this is my dictionary. Okay, what I want to do here, I want to print the key and I want to print the value as well. Together I want to print. Okay, clear what I need to do? My requirement is clear.
Yeah.
So first what I will do, I will take items. So what items method going to do? That items method going to return you list of tuples, and in each tuple it's going to have each key value pair. Clear? So you can store it in one variable or you can directly loop on it, but for your understanding I want to store those in one variable. Okay, if you print L, see it gave you list of tuples, and in each tuple you have key value pair, right? 110, 820, B40, 240. Okay, now if you do loop over L, for I in L, what it will do? If you print I, it will give you tuple as output. Each tuple as output. See, it printed you each tuple. It printed you each tuple. But I want to print in this way. 1 space 10, A space 20, B space 40, 2 space 70. So this is my requirement. Okay. What you can do here, you can do unpacking of data. If you want to print in this way, the dictionary, if you want to print in this key value, like if you want to print key value separately, you can do unpacking. So how many elements I have in each tuple? Two elements I have. So what you can do, a comma b equals to I. I is nothing but tuple, right? 1 comma 10, it is a tuple. Next time a comma 20, it's going to take tuple, right? So, and there you have two elements inside that tuple, correct? So you took two elements and you assigned the tuple to these two elements. Now if you print a comma b, see, it's giving me the output what I expected, 110, A20, B40, 270. This is unpacking the data. Unpacking the data. So if you're not able to understand, I will explain you how what is unpacking and all. For example, I have a list here. I have three variables and I want to assign these three elements to individual variables. I want to assign these three values to individual assignments. You are sure, right, how many elements you have in that list? I have three elements. So take three variables and simply assign that list. Now if you print ABC, see, value of A is 10, value of B is at 20, value of C is 30. If you want in separate way, let me do. See, it printed, right? It separated the data. This is how you can unpack a tuple or unpack a list. Clear?
Yeah.
So if you have four elements in this list, you should take four variables. Okay? You have three variables. Okay, three elements you have. But if you took two variables only, it's going to throw you error. Too many values to unpack. You gave two, but I have three elements. But you gave only two variables while unpacking. So it's going to throw you value error and it will tell you too many values to unpack. Okay. And you have three elements, but you gave four variables. It is also going to tell you not enough values to unpack. So the elements, the number of elements should be equals to the number of variables that you are using while unpacking the data. Clear?
Yeah.
I hope you understood what is unpacking and how we can do.
Understood.
Okay. And so now you understood, right, how we can print each key value pair in this way.
Hmm.
Then let me go to some. So I want this output. Okay. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this output I want. Okay. So in such a cases, we are going to use inner loop. Inner looping. I will explain you how inner looping going to work. So it's clearly telling, yeah, it has the numbers from 1 to 5. So I want to take for loop. For I in range. How many times I want to repeat? and up to which number? Like 5 times I want to repeat. So first remember, first times 5 times I want to repeat, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times I want to repeat. And I'm taking the starting range as 1, and I want to repeat 5 times. If I want to repeat a data 5 times, the end index should be 5 plus 1, right?
6.
Yeah, it's 6. And step says I don't want to give. For j in range, inner loop I want. Okay, I will explain you how it will work. And every line with which it's starting, every line starting with 1, right? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, 1 comma. So here let's come to this outer loop first. Okay, so each time, first time I value will become 1. Okay, next time I value will become 2. Next time I value will become 3. This is how it's going. Okay, if you see, if you do I plus 1 here, so why I am doing I plus 1? Okay, in my first line I want 1 alone. So it will come to this, first it will do this outer loop, then it will come to this inner loop. So the starting range I gave 1. So first time it printed 1 in first loop when I value equals to 1. When I value equals to 1, okay, it will do the inner range is 1 comma I plus 1. I plus 1 is 2, right? 1 comma 2. So the end index is 1, the end range is 1, and the start range is, sorry, the end range is 2, because I plus 1 equals to 2, and the start range is 1, 1 comma 2. So what data it will print? If you are not getting, I will try, I will explain you one more time. Hello,
Yeah, you can go on and I'm understanding.
are you able to understand? Then you should tell me the output. So consider this one for I in range. So my start index is 1, and I am taking I in first loop, I value is 1. So I plus 1. 1 plus 1 it is 2. So my range is 1 comma 2. So if I print it, what data I'm gonna get? Sorry,
We'll get it up to 1, 2.
1 2, how it will 1 2? End index it won't include, right? If end index is 2, how it will print it?
It'll come only 1.
Yeah. So in first loop it will come only 1. Next time I value become 2, and 1 comma I plus I value is 2, right? 2 plus 1 it is 3. 1 comma 3, what data it will print?
1, 2.
Yeah, next time I is 3. 1 comma 3 plus 1 it is 4. 1 comma 4, what it will print?
3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so this is how it's going to work. This is where we are using inner loops. See, and I will tell you the purpose of end and the purpose of print here. Okay, if you remove print, what will happen also I will show you. So end I already told you. If I want to print multiple data in one line, I'm going to use end. Okay, so here you told, right, the first time it is 1 only. Second time the range is 1 comma 3, it's going to print 1 comma 2, right? Second time it's going to print 1 comma 2, and that 1
Mm.
comma 2 I want to print in one line, right? That's why I'm using end here. If you won't include n, see, the output going to change completely. See, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's every time it's going to new line. Instead of going to new line, I want to print the data in one line. So for that purpose, we are using end parameter. Okay. See, now whole data you got in one line. But my requirement is this one. My requirement is this one, but it's printing all in one line, which is not proper. my output is not similar to this one. So why then what I'm doing, after printing each line, like one it printed in first time, next time it printed 1 2, next time it printed 1 2 3, post to that I want each data in new line. To do that I am using print for this inner, for this outer loop, and this one for this inner loop, this print for this outer loop, so that after doing this operation it will go to the new line, and then it will print the next data, and again it will go to new line, it will print the next data. This is how it's going to work. Clear?
Yeah.
Any doubts? You can do this thing with while also. Do I need to show that with while loop?
No, I'll do it.
Yeah, you can do, right? Yeah, you can try. So this is how it's going to work. Any doubts for now, Deepa?
No.
Like in the previous concepts also, any doubts you have? And
Mm,
let me tell you one important thing, that is mutable and immutability. You understood, but at the end I want to tell you, there are like some important questions you are gonna get, an important concept you should learn. So what is mutable? We can modify the data after creation. After creating also we can modify the data, like you can add the data, okay,
mm,
and delete the data, and you can update the existing data, okay. So you have examples of set, you have example of dictionary, you have example of list, okay.
yeah.
These are all modify, we can modify, right? Set we can modify, list we can modify, and dictionary also we can modify, okay. Next immutability. Immutable. So immutable in the sense, once after creating we can't modify the data, okay. We can't modify the data. Once you created, you can't modify the data. And the examples are, can you tell the examples?
Tuple.
And one more.
Mm, dictionary.
Dictionary I already told you yesterday, we saw how we can update the existing data, how we can add the new data. That is how it will come under immutable. It's immutable, right?
Mm,
It's strings, okay.
okay.
Clear what is mutable and what is immutability.
Mm,
Yeah, these are the important things for now. Any doubts?